Hello beautiful people, I hope you're all having an amazing day. Today I'm super excited for this look. I am in love with how it turned out. I've really been liking the kind of smoky, sultry looks lately, and this is another favourite. It is a beautiful Nars shadow. It's like a steel blue, so I'm going to probably call this like my blue steel smoky eye, but I really love it and it just gives a lot more dimension and depth than like the classic black smoky eye. So if you want to see how to get this look, just keep watching. So I'm starting today by mixing my Mercier Silk Cream Foundation. This is the oil-free formula with some of the Cover FX custom cover drops in the shade G20. This just lightens the foundation as it is a little bit dark for me, and then I'm just applying that all over with a damp beauty blender. For brows today I am going to be using the MAC Mystery Eyeshadow. This is the perfect shade for eyebrows. It's ashy enough and cool toned enough that it just works really well. Doesn't look too warm or too harsh, and I love it. And I'm applying this with a Zoeva brow line brush. I'm going to be setting them down with the Aucoin tinted brow gel. Nothing new here, but I just love, like I always say, that it just sets it, it doesn't make it crispy or crunchy, and it also gives your brows some texture back. Then I'm just applying some tape so that I get a really nice precise line for the eyeshadow, and I'm taking a concealer buffer brush with some of the MAC Painterly Paint Pot and just neutralising my lid colour. So to set down the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, I'm taking this single eyeshadow. It is part of a duo, it's from Nars. It's just a really nice bone sort of nude colour, and I'm just putting that all over so that the eyeshadows will blend very well. And then I'm taking the Morphe brushes. This is the 35T palette. I'm taking this kind of mauve colour on a fluffy brush, and I'm just pushing that right into the crease. I'm really focusing on making a nice wing, which is very subtle, but you can see it in the outer corner. And then I'm taking this sort of mauvey brown and I'm just putting this right into the crease, pushing it up slightly, but mostly focusing on deepening the crease. Then to give us that nice dark smoky look, I am taking the By Terry. This is one of their ombre black stars and it is in the shade Matte Black. This is just going to give our grey toned shadow something to stick onto. It's going to make a really nice dark base, so it's going to come off a lot more smokier than if you were to put the dark shadow just by itself. So I'm just using a synthetic Hourglass brush to blend it out, and then I'm going back with another layer. So just building it up slowly and making sure to blend as you go so it doesn't dry too quickly. Also make sure that you don't take this above the crease. So this is the gorgeous sort of like blue steel eyeshadow colour. It's by Nars. It is also one of the duo eyeshadows, and I'm going to put the name down below because again I cannot pronounce it. So I'm just taking a little bit more on a Morphe brush. This is just like your classic sort of blending brush. And then I'm popping a little bit more of that brown shade we used before just to sharpen up the crease. I'm taking the MAC gel liner, and this is in the shade Black Track, and I'm just doing a really thin wing. I want my eyes to have some definition, but I don't want the wing to be the standout feature, and I'm the slowest person at putting on gel liner, so I've sped it up a little bit so it's not too painful for you. So now taking off the tape, I'm going to be going in with my concealer. I'm going to be using two of the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealers today. This first one is Vanilla. It is one of the lightest shades. And then I'm also going to put a little bit of Custard because Vanilla can be a little bit too light for me at the moment. And so then I'm only taking Custard through the centre of my face. And then I'm going to be taking the same damp beauty blender and blending them all in. These look flawless under the eyes. They give a lot of coverage, but they are, like the name suggests, very creamy and very blendable, and I love them. So I'm just taking a little bit of that blue steel colour again. This is just on a luxe pencil brush by Zoeva, and I'm just putting this along the lower lash line. I'm then going to take the Kevyn Aucoin Basic Black Eye Pencil and I'm lining my waterline. I'm also going to be lining my tight line with this as well, just to make sure my lashes look nice and thick. And then eventually I'm going to blend it out using a synthetic pencil brush. I'm just basically smudging it into the lash line so that it looks nice and smoky and not too harsh. As the final step, I'm just taking a little bit of that bone colour and just making sure that everything blends nicely and blends evenly. So I'm going to be using some false lashes today, so I'm going to be taking a little bit of this Chantecaille mascara. It is gorgeous, I love it, but I'm not going to put too much on to start with because I am going to be taking some of the XO Beauty Fangirl lashes. These are gorgeous, they are super fluttery and super easy to apply. So to set my face down, I'm taking some of the Bourjois Half the Balance powder. This is in the shade 52 Vanille. I'm just applying this with a Zoeva Luxe highlight brush and I'm setting my under eyes as well. For bronzer, I'm taking the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is a gorgeous matte bronzer. I'm just taking this on a small blush brush. It's very precise and I love the finish this gives because it means I can go way harder on the highlighter because it is a beautiful matte finish. I'm going to give my cheeks a bit of sculpting as well, so I'm taking this is a Nars Eater brush and the Kevyn Aucoin medium sculpting powder, just chiseling those babies out, giving them a little bit of definition, and as always just pushing it upwards rather than downwards. For lips today, I'm taking my love, my MAC lip pencil, and this is in the shade Strip Down. It is super gorgeous, super creamy, but it lasts a really long time. So filling in my bottom lip first, I'm slightly overdrawing the middle section and then I'm filling in the top as well. I love this look, I love the finish, and I really hope you guys enjoyed it too. Oh, hold up, no, we're going back to highlighter. Can't believe I forgot that. This is the Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder and is in the shade Highlight 01. I'm applying this generously with a Real Techniques setting brush and it is gorgeous. Check out my highlighter video if you want to see some more recommendations of my favourites. Now it is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it and I will see you again in my next video. Please, if you recreate this look, tag me on Instagram or anything like that. I'll put all my details down below. And subscribe if you want, and that way you will see all my new videos that I will be putting up. But apart from that, I hope you have an amazing day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Hello my beauties, today I'm starting off by moisturising my skin using my Kiehl's Centella Recovery Skin Salve. I love this and it is beautiful.